How we doing, everyone? Welcome back to West Brom Koi. Sorry I haven't put a video out for quite a while. I've had quite a little bit going on. Before I get into that, I just want to thank all my new subscribers. To think that I get up to 180 already is crazy. So, what's been going on? A couple of months ago I decided to walk out on my job. It was a long time coming. The job was starting to affect my mental health. It was getting to the point where I was coming home and well, very nice on the missus and the kids, because I was coming home in such a bad mood because of the way the job was affecting me. So if I've got any advice for anybody out there who's not enjoying the job, you've only got a short life, really. So my advice to people would be, don't get selling yourself for money. Do something that makes you happy. And that's it, really. Just do what makes you happy. While we're on the subject of mental health, I think it's a well-known fact, men don't really talk about stuff, they'll talk about the feelings. Them who are really close to me now, but the shit I've had happen in my life, me and the missus, and fair play to her, she's a lot stronger than me. It affected me, and I did have some mental health issues where it got to the point I needed therapy, and luckily my employer at the time managed to sort that out for me. So my advice to all the blokes out there, if you're struggling, talk to someone. So now we've come out to the pond. I think everybody knows what the temperatures have been like and the effect it's having on ponds. I watched your video, Davey. My heart goes out to your brother. Glad you're getting it sorted now, though. One thing I will say, quite a few ponds that I've seen, it's alright, I'll keep looking down, I'll show you. Keep looking down because it's like an absolute ice rink out here, it's deadly. One thing I will say, a lot of the videos that I've seen where the ponds are frozen up, I did mention in one of my old videos, got these polycarbonate covers for nothing, and they've been on, get on with this so you can see, apart from a little bit of ice that was around that part, and there was a little bit of ice around the outlet pipe, it didn't really froze up. And I've seen quite a few ponds locally. Went round my dad's earlier, isn't totally frozen. So I know there's a big debate about covers, and some people say having covers on your pond is pointless, blah blah blah. But for me, they've done the job. It's kept the water unfrozen, shall we say. The fish are still a bit pissed off. Hopefully with the temperatures in, I'm going to start climbing again. It gets a little bit better, but I'll just take you around to the little goldfish pond. I did just put a little bit of perspex on the top of this to try and help it, but up before today you can see the big patch of ice there. This was totally frozen, so the covers do make a difference. I don't know whether any of you saw my community post, but I did decide to move a few fish on. I think it was about 5 in total. A guy called Liam Newell, he came and had about 4 of them. He's a new subscriber, so thank you to you and your other half for subscribing. I hope you get to enjoy the fish. And the last one went this morning. That was my little Ogon. That was to a guy called Richard Ackroyd. So hopefully his little boy gets to enjoy that fish as well. Current temperature of the pond, it's down to about 2.5 degrees. So it ain't too bad at the minute. Luckily I decided to get my 3-stage dechlorinator in the other day. Hang on, let me spin you around. I'm just looking at the plan. Yeah, I got my 3-stage in. Looks like I just saved it before that decided to ice up and break, because I've seen some stories about them cracking as well. Matt from Koi Central, his pre-filter to his Big Blue, that's cracked. So I hope you managed to get one of them. If you're struggling to get any pond supplies, little plug here for your Skeggy. Get yourself over to Skeggy, that's Shelton. He'll sort you out. When this weather does warm up, I've got a few plans. I want to get this, let me swing you back around. I want to get this roof sorted. I've got some of the bitumen roofing sheets on, and it just needs sorting. When I built the filter house, don't really know what I was doing because I'm DIY like everyone else, but I never got this front end sorted, so I'm going to take the sheets off, get all that sorted so it looks a little bit better. Just in the filter house now. I did get a little electric heater in here this morning because, I'll swing you back around, my window that was frozen up. There was a sheet of ice on the inside, so it's just thawed everything out in here. Another one of my plans, I think I'm going to take that window out. I don't think it's doing anything to keep the heat in here, although temperature gauge probably in effect from having that heater in here. It's still 5 degrees in here, but I would like it to be a little bit warmer in here, so I think I'm going to take that window out, board it up and get some insulation in here. Yeah, so just wanted to put a bit of content out there, just so everyone knows that I'm still alive. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.